Welcome back. This is Unqualified Podcast, episode 5. I'm Logan.
And I'm Austin.
And he's not going to shake the camera this time.
I hope
Sorry
not.
about that.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's been just about over a week.
It's been over a week, yeah.
Oh, well. I don't know. I have excuses I could give you guys, but we just haven't done one. So, Sorry about that. We're not flavorful this time. It's past Halloween, so costumes are put away. I'll dress up if I want to, though.
Yeah.
We'll see. Wasn't feeling it today. Feeling a little sour today. Mostly because didn't do anything. I don't understand how life works like this. So I get super lazy on days off.
Oh, we do. So lazy.
So I'll work, I don't know, I'll do 4 days on, 1 day off kind of thing, because that's how they get you. That's how they fuck you over with that stuff. But then on my day off, I'll do nothing, and I feel
Absolutely
terrible.
nothing.
And then you get sad, and then life's great, and then now we do a podcast at 2 in the afternoon, 3 in the afternoon, and I haven't done anything all day. And life's good. But when is it a problem? Is my question. Because
So we're like,
this
it's been like a minute, and
this
I've yet
happens
to
a lot.
say something concrete.
No,
because you've gone on this depressing rant about how your life sucks on the days off.
it kind of does. But
From my
when
point
is
of
it a
view-
problem, though?
So what we both did today is we went to the gym early, right? You
Not
get
together.
there, not together. Get there, you get your workout in, you get stuff done, right? Get done, right? You've conquered the day. But then once you come home, you've already conquered the day, so the couch is very comfortable.
yeah, and the next thing you know, it's been 45 minutes. I'm still on Instagram.
Yep. And I haven't even showered yet, and we're stuck. No, I showered now before this. Otherwise, you would have had a rough podcast.
Yeah. Also, for those of you wondering, Austin got stung by a bee underneath his eye.
Nope. That is, gotta love. You know what I love about...
It's a hickey.
No, it's not a hickey. How would you even get a hickey there?
I don't know. You get a freak.
No.
A little freaky.
This is
can vacuum clean it.
disgusting. It's it's basically acne that has just went, and you can't pop it or anything. And,
It looks.
but it just looks like
it's a.
I just look very off. I
it's
look.
a bee sting. We always look off, but
Hey.
yeah. You shook the camera once already.
Okay, well that was by accident.
Yay!
Logan's gonna kill me if I shake the camera this episode a
Well,
lot.
it really bugged me. No one got to the point at the end of the last episode where people were watching and seeing he's actually shaking the camera, but he was a lot. And when I was trying to edit the video, a little nauseating.
He got nauseous.
Yeah.
But
I have a weak stomach sometimes.
anyways, your question: when is it a problem?
Yeah.
When you don't get the things done that you need to get done.
Okay, but time out. Second question, part B. What if you don't know what you have to get done, but you know that you have to...
I know we have stuff to get done.
What?
Yeah, I know.
You're sitting on the goddamn couch the whole day and you didn't tell me that stuff to get done?
Well, this is we got this. Yeah, we'll talk about that after.
Okay, never mind then.
I'm good. I have a plan in my head of how it's gonna work. It'll definitely go wrong, but anyways, diving right into it. Cheers to 5 episodes. Cheers me. Cheers me.
You want cheesy? I'll give you
Cheers
cheesy.
to 5 episodes. That was just to make you mad.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say that.
No, but anyways, no. We got the podcast here, and then I got rugby. I'll be doing my rugby breakdown. There's more fights on this week, so pretty much expect another week of our pretty faces,
Yeah, whether you like it or not.
whether you want it or not.
Yeah.
But
I'm trying to do some different stuff with the editing rather than just doing a video like this and just putting it out. I'm trying to I don't know, add photos or stuff. So we'll see. Austin, I don't know. He might just be lazy and put a video. We'll see how it happens.
we'll see how it happens. But we actually, you got some things we want to discuss. I got some things I want to discuss, and so this should be a good podcast.
Well, the first thing I want to discuss was when is it a problem? Because it's been going on for a long time.
Oh no, that's just the way we are.
Okay.
It's not going to be corrected.
Oh. Okay.
Have you met us?
Yeah. Well, also didn't help that I drank last night.
Yeah, that was
also,
not good.
Why do we drink? You feel so bad the next day, whether or not you have, I don't know, just enough or you have too much, you always feel bad. Your morning starts off slow, so not productive, and then like also you spend money. Why do we do this? It's a toxic relationship that I fucking love. I love it.
You love it too much.
I love it so much.
You know what my obsession is?
What?
Coffee, caffeine.
That's your.
This is like my
fourth cup of
way
coffee, fifth
too
cup
many,
of coffee.
a lot of cup of coffee.
Yeah, it's also in the afternoon too.
Yeah. So.
And then you complain about not being able to sleep tomorrow. You're going, I'm tired. I didn't sleep and everything. And we do this again.
My main thing is I don't actually get energy from caffeine anymore because I've had so much of it.
You don't get energy from caffeine. Your body just can't get tired.
Yeah, I know.
Blocks that.
But you know what I mean. Like, if I'm tired, it doesn't suddenly make me go, oh, you can keep going a little longer because I've just had so much coffee.
Well, then stop.
No.
Well
Okay, well then drinking. Stop.
No. It's much harder than that. It's much harder than that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So don't come at me over my coffee.
Well, don't compare coffee to alcohol.
Well, that's comparable to me. I mean, obviously, I don't wake up the next day looking like
okay, wait, time
puff
out.
of fish.
I don't drink alcohol every day. For the record, it's once or twice a week.
Sounds great.
Special occasions.
Special occasions, holidays, waking up in the morning. There's a full moon.
Any of the good stuff. You know how it is.
Just your basics.
Yeah, so I don't drink all the time. I came off, I think, that I do drink a lot. I don't drink that much. When I do drink, though, I'll always have one too many because life's great then. Mm-hmm. And then I'll wake up the next day going, I hate myself.
And then you fall asleep playing sad music in your room crying.
No. I only play sad music if I'm in like one of those moods. You know what it is when you're in bed, just relaxing before bed or before you go to sleep, and you're just completely happy, had a fantastic day.
Full disclosure, we both have sad playlists.
Very good.
Very great.
I'll put my sad playlist against anyone's any
It's
day.
amazing.
But I'll put it on and just sing with it. And I don't get sad, but
your emotions, you're just like
emotions happen.
Yep.
Emotional being, I am.
It's good because you just get it out early on.
Yeah, but also it's really weird.
It's really weird. It's really weird trying to explain to people that I have a sad playlist and not make it sound weird.
And I don't listen to it at sad occasions. I listen to it when I'm happy sometimes. Sometimes. I don't listen to it all the time, by the way. Same with drinking.
It's not all the time.
It's not every day. Maybe once every other day.
Once every other day. No,
But there's some songs that you'll listen to and they're sad, but they're so good. And then there's some that'll make you cry straight away. What's that one that gets us every time? So we
have 6 that get us every time.
No,
I don't even know what you mean.
No, but there's one that just fucking just emotions.
It's so
bad.
So bad.
Yeah.
We've had but those rotate, right? We have one that's our sad song. That sounds so bad now that I say that out loud. We have a sad song that we both listen to that
it's our
hurts
anthem.
both of us. It's our anthem.
Yep. No.
Yeah, and then that rotates.
I feel like we shouldn't keep talking about
this is really.
This sound really,
you can
really bad.
move on to whatever you want.
No, but I'm stuck on this song. I can't remember what it's called. It's an Ed Sheeran song, so you know it's good.
Happier.
Nope. No, that's a good one too. That's a really good one too.
Supermarket Flowers.
Yeah, that one will put you down any day of the week.
Yeah, you just hug your mom after that. It's really what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get a little emotional. It's a little disturbing that I named two relevant that. I got it.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
No.
Anyways, Halloween just happened. Great transition, as always.
I just sat in the basement and watched the fights and got really sad because Anderson Silva looked like an old man. But,
He looked old. Which, he was obviously going into it.
He's 45.
Exactly. Didn't he come in at 31?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's just your body's not going to recover the same. It's just not gonna be the same.
It's just hard though.
Just hard to watch.
See an old man who used to be the greatest fighter of all time.
There's two things that you're like, oh, my eyes are sweating. Which was him hugging Dean's leg after getting finished.
That was rough.
And then Uriah Hall saying sorry to him.
Yeah.
You're just like, oh.
Yeah. I guess we're really emotional.
We are extremely emotional.
I think that's what we're getting.
I think that's what the theme of the episode is now, emotions.
Just straight up emotions.
Yeah. I spent my Halloween splitting my pants.
What?
No, so I got a flight suit costume.
You gotta elaborate.
I gotta elaborate.
I split my pants. I thought
So I got a flight suit for Halloween, and that's what I went as. And it's a good costume. Just a little tight.
Don't
in the crotch.
Don't
crotch
bend
region.
over.
So they first happened at work,
and I'm
going to help this lady load tiles onto her cart, and I go to like do a wide over the cart, and I bend down, I just hear rip, and I'm like, oh. Yeah. She's like, what? And I'm like, I just split my pants.
You told the customer that?
Yes, she got a good laugh out of that.
Like,
and then I had to go on an early lunch, which is always what you want. But yeah, that's how my Halloween went. That and working out in my girlfriend's basement.
High as a kite.
Yeah.
Don't forget that part. You're high as a kite.
That's why.
Yeah.
That is why.
That's something I want to do a lot more. Is working out high, because I remember doing it a couple times, and you just slowly just get those reps in. Next thing you know,
your body
feels 400.
Great. Your body feels great. Yeah.
I remember doing it at a gym once, and I was there for what felt like 10 hours, like the whole day. I just felt great. No bad sets. Everything was awesome.
Everything was awesome.
Yeah.
Mind muscle connection through the roof.
Yeah.
But
Granted, I didn't feel good the next day because I was super sore, but that's whatever.
Yeah, but I've been using that rather than drinking like Pudgy over here.
Don't call me Pudgy.
Are you pudgy after a night of drinking?
No, because I drink neutrals.
You eat cheese and you puff up. So don't tell me that the alcohol.
Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me.
It's gonna. We can't even have normal milk anymore.
I didn't say we didn't have to have normal milk.
Your body hates it after.
Like, I'll still drink normal milk. I just won't. I'll drink normal milk. I didn't say we had to, but yeah.
We have to. Yeah, so that's what we do. Which is what else is there? Well, yeah, we have been going to the gym recently, and you know what I've started doing again that absolutely sucks is jogging on a treadmill.
Well, because you don't run ever, right? Because I can run more than you.
I have the stuff. I have a program that I do, but separately I do running on my own because
he's trying to catch up.
You got to get the weight down because he was passing me, which I have passed him again. So that's a little disclaimer that I'm feeling.
You're like
great.
3 pounds heavier than me.
No, I'm 192.
Yeah, I was 196 after I ate food.
Okay, well, weigh yourself in the morning, and if you hit 192, then come talk to me.
All right, bet.
Money.
I'm not eating for the rest of the day.
And
it's 3:30. I'm not going to eat at all.
So I've realized there's stages to running on a treadmill. If you don't get the runner's high, which is amazing and a lot easier to get on a treadmill, but if you don't, there's the couple stages of running. Depends how long you run for. Do you also have this, or is this just me?
I want to know what your couple stages.
So my first stage is
I have a couple
the
things
feeling
happen,
great.
Yeah.
The feeling great stage is like the first 3 minutes.
That's
3 to 5 minutes.
No, 3 minutes.
And you just you're gliding, right? You feel great. You're not on a runner's high, but you're like,
you can still breathe through your nose. Everything feels good.
I am amazing. You get to about that 3-minute mark,
are moving,
and you're like, and you get to the 3-minute mark, and you're like, you enter what I call stage 2, which is like this is a little difficult. It's a little difficult.
You start looking.
I gotta focus on my breathing.
Like, when do I have to stop? Like, when can I stop and still be okay with this?
What is how much time's left?
It's
that much
4
time
minutes.
left? Okay.
Can I do 15 or do I have to do 20?
So what I do is I try to sorry.
Shake the goddamn camera again.
What I try to do is I try to get a runner's high on purpose, which is just really hard to do.
I don't think you can do
I
that.
don't think you can, but it's more of a distraction thing. I'll like count my breaths to like 100 or 200 breaths, which passes like 5 minutes by.
Do you also do them in the beat of how you're stepping?
No.
Okay.
It's like
because I do that. No.
1.
No, I'll match my
Two.
breaths with how my feet are hitting the treadmill.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Like more or less.
More or less.
We get a little beat to it. You start feeling good. The next thing you know, you're taking like half steps shorter on your left foot, so it sounds better with the beat in your head.
Yeah.
And you're like, why am I like this?
Yeah. The other thing I do is I visualize playing rugby again, which is what people say to do, is visualize for getting a runner's high. That doesn't work. All that I do is I get really amped up in my head about what I could do, maybe, theoretically,
next year.
never, hopefully next year. And then it becomes a problem when you almost put a left foot step onto your treadmill and almost fall off, which would be extremely embarrassing.
If you fall over at the gym, you can't go back to the gym.
No, you can't. So then we enter what I like to call stage 3, and this is the final stage. And it is the, oh my God, when is this over? Please stop. When is this over? It's basically what it sounds like. It is the part where you're looking at the timer going, I committed to 15 minutes.
What if I did 12?
What if I did 12?
Yeah, what if we did...
Or today, I committed to 20 minutes. When you hit stage 3 at 12 minutes,
No.
it's not a good thing. No. You have a problem. You have a big problem.
But that's different for me, because like I did 20 minutes on the treadmill after that too, and I had like the grace period of like 4 minutes or whatever on the start. Yep. And then I had like the 10 minutes, 15 minutes in the middle where I was like, I hate myself and I hate everything because I couldn't get into like any rhythm. I was just kind of putting my foot down, like 1, 2, 1, 2, and it sucked. Also, by the way, people that say that humans are made to run, that's bullshit.
They are.
Some people are.
Stupid.
Some days I don't know how to walk.
Yeah.
So, if you say that, you're garbage. You're garbage. You're garbage. You're garbage. You're garbage.
Let's not yell at people who are watching.
No, you're garbage if you say that because you're lying to people. But anyways,
no.
I do like 10 minutes.
David Goggins would just tell you to stay hard. We'll come back to that.
David Goggins is built different.
He's built different.
But like I got to 15, or I got to 11 minutes. I'm like, what if I did 15 minutes? Like what if? Like I maybe eat a little bit less today, feel a little bit better about myself, and start justifying it. And then I get to 15, I'm like, you know what? Stop being a bitch. You're built different. Go. And then with a minute left, I got my runner's high. I was like, I'll fucking kill you. How about that? Hey, I'll kill you. How about that? So
it's a little rough.
I have a very rough relationship with myself. But yeah, I had a great time.
Yeah, but I've started realizing, even if you're like the guy who's like that weird guy on the treadmill, I've noticed there's way bigger crimes.
Time out. What counts as the weird guy on the treadmill?
The guy who's breathing heavily and slamming his feet down and talking to himself.
Was that a shot at me?
No, I'm just saying that's just in general. I do that sometimes.
Okay, I was gonna say, do you talk to yourself?
No, I don't talk to myself, but you mentioned that you...
Oh, I do sometimes, but like sometimes. In my head.
Yeah.
I think everyone does, but like...
Yeah.
I started like talking shit to myself almost, and it got me through the last couple of minutes. It got me into like a runner's high, so I was like, fine, that works. Apparently, I like to be degraded. Don't get it.
We're not gonna get into that.
Yeah, I have therapy for a reason.
No, it's there's much worse people in the gym. But bringing it back to our favorite, David Goggins.
I love that man.
That man is great. Just the idea of him just. Speaking of talking to yourself while you're running,
go on Instagram, search up David Goggins, and just watch any of his videos where he's running and
he's talking shit at you.
He'll just yell at you.
I was saying to Logan, I found a video on YouTube that was titled like something like common questions, joint pain or something like that. I didn't even have to watch it. I know what the message is. Stay hard, push through it. I'm built different. I didn't have no way of, which isn't a shot at him because I get motivated watching that stuff. Like you're
I love
you're
watching
ready to
stuff.
go.
Yeah.
You're ready to go.
He's just a lot, though.
He's just a lot.
You need a little intake of David Goggins. You can't take a whole bunch.
You can't take a whole bunch.
But that's
otherwise,
like
you're like,
people. Yeah.
Yeah, but
it's fine though.
What else? Oh, that kind of also works with the haka. So we watched the haka yesterday. It'll come around. So this is the other thing.
So he has the smoothest transitions I've ever seen ever.
It's great. My mind just goes there. Don't ask how it got
David Goggins, New Zealand haka.
So
same
this
thing.
is no, because it is
the same thing.
Because at the end of it, it's just my finger. At the end of it, I'm still ready to beat the crap out of a rhino. Is that just me? No, like the haka.
At the end of the haka or David Goggins?
Both.
All right.
You telling me I'm wrong?
I didn't say that.
Exactly. You are ready to go. You are stoked. You are good to go. That's all you need. And if you don't believe me, watch either and you should feel the same way.
But you have to understand.
But if you don't, then I feel terrible.
You have to understand it though.
The haka, you have to understand it.
If you watch the haka and you don't know what you're looking at, then it's not worth it. But if you watch any rugby and you know the All Blacks are the best team in the world and the history of
part of it. Yeah, so I should probably explain that because I will never get around to explaining that.
Also, I just realized I'm wearing pants that have a rip in them, but I'm gonna keep them on for the rest of the day.
That's great. So the haka basically is without butchering this and making so many people mad.
You're still gonna butcher it.
I'm just gonna butcher
You're
it.
still gonna butcher
It's a essentially it's a tribal Maori dance for lack of it's basically an intimidation thing, but it also
you know how people smack themselves on the arm or whatever, and you get not hyped up, but you kind of do a little bit. That's what they do, but in a dance where 25 men are doing
and they're
that.
staring at you, and it's like a war message,
war chant.
Yeah,
I'm doing
and they
a
do it
better
at
job
you.
explaining
Yeah,
this.
you are. Words are failing me right now.
English.
But they do this war chant at you, and just the history that comes with it, and it helps them because first of all, it gets them amped up, it gets the crowd amped up,
It gets Austin amped up.
It gets me amped up all the way in Canada. It gets the other team amped up because they're facing the All Blacks, and just it really, I think it adds to part of the All Blacks kind of atmosphere that they've created of this aura of being one of the most dominant teams, and that's part of it. But anyways, if you kind of know that and you hear some of their ones where it's dead silent while they're doing it, and you just hear the determination in their voice, you're like, whoo, I gotta punch something.
Yeah.
Somebody hit someone right now.
But that's also you too.
Yeah.
'Cause I feel like after explaining that, some people still won't understand. But it's the same as I don't know.
There's literally nothing that compares to it.
No, there probably is.
The All Blacks are the most winningest team. They're one of the
I'm
most...
talking about the haka. I'm not talking about...
Yeah, but I was going to get to that. I'm talking... All Blacks are one of the most winningest team, and this is iconic with them.
Are they number one in the world right now?
Okay.
Fuck. Oh, they're not.
They beat South Africa.
Sweetie.
South Africa did win the World Cup.
Oh, sweetie.
But they still beat the number one team. And also, South Africa pulled out of the Rugby Championship this year, which I'm very upset about, especially because all the meme accounts are making fun of it. They,
Austin takes rugby personally.
I take it personally. Yeah. I'm so far away, but they're acting like they are all fine and that the other team should be glad they pulled out, even though it's really because they were doing terribly. Because they hadn't done any Super Rugby until right before this team was supposed to be named, and it was just hard to watch. So, yeah.
That's fair. Also, why don't you watch other sports?
So that's the thing that I...
Why don't you watch other sports, though? Because, I'm really, especially with nothing to do in the terrible pandemic that's killing everyone, I watched the basketball,
You watched baseball.
I watched baseball.
But you had a reason for that.
I actually started liking it, and then I started, I was talking to friends about it too. So I started understanding the pitches and all that stuff, rather than just going, I could do this. This is simple. So I started actually liking it. So yeah, and then we got football on as well.
So yeah is the worst argument ever.
So yeah. So I started watching it. So yeah. And then football as well. Also, my Bears are doing good. Well, they're not right now, but like overall, they're winning.
Point is, Logan watches a lot of sports, and I watch rugby and the fights with him, and that's it. And really, when it comes down to it, to answer your question, I get bored watching other sports, and it sounds terrible, but I'm not invested in the teams, and I just get bored.
But I understand. Like even. Like, we, for the most part, we technically cheer for Chicago teams. I cheer for Chicago teams, hands down. Austin's like, yeah, sure, I do. Sure, sweetie. It's same as, he would be the girlfriend, his boyfriend plays on the team, and he technically, therefore, cheers for that team. Same kind of thing, doesn't really care for it. We're just here for a good time, not a long time. That's what he is with Chicago teams.
Actually, that explanation wasn't as far off as I initially thought.
Yeah, so that's what he is.
Mm-hmm.
So he doesn't understand anything at all. So I'll try talking to him like, hey, so
I know the sport.
Well, I know that, but like I'm saying like, oh, this person did this, and I was like, who? And then I have to go back and explain, and then it's no longer funny. It's like you send someone a meme, and then their account's private, so you don't see it, and it ruins everything because you guys, all that. So, just why can't you be better? That's the question I have for you. Why can't you be better?
Why can't I be better?
Yeah.
How does watching more television make me worse? Make me better. Sorry.
Okay, you say that like you don't watch TV, but how about The Office?
Okay, we're not going to talk about that because that's just something we haven't addressed on the podcast. And
time out. How many episodes of The Office do you watch a day?
Average 5.
5?
Average 5.
So you do realize it's 22 minutes an episode, right?
Yes.
What's 22 times 5, Austin? What's 20 times 5?
It's irrelevant. It's 100. So it's like an hour and 40 minutes.
Yeah. So almost 2 hours of his day is dedicated to watching The Office every day. And he can't put one episode less into, I don't know, watching sports with me or anything. Has to be The Office. Also, I'm waiting for his breakdown January 1st when The Office is off of Netflix.
No, I'll go to a different show.
And he's crying. Well, he says that. But
I have Brooklyn Nine-Nine lined up for rewatch and watch season 7 because I haven't seen that one. And then I also have How I Met Your Mother lined up for another rewatch. So.
But it's easy to say that when you don't have The Office to fall back on too. Or when you do have it. Yeah. So when it gets there, we'll see him have mental breakdowns.
We'll see. I'll probably end up buying the DVDs, which is really sad. Really sad. But we'll probably come to that. Yeah.
Do you have money for that?
Nope.
Okay, that's fair. As long as
Christmas gifts.
Oh, there you go.
How about that?
There, actually. What's your best idea?
That was my best idea today. That's it. I can take the rest of the day off.
That's pretty darn good. Work. I like that. Alright.
Alright, I'm happy with that.
Bye, people.
Bye, people. Thank you. Whoa. Please like, share, and subscribe.
Just subscribe.
And share it. Actually, you know what?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Don't have to like
Don't
it.
have to like.
Don't have to comment. Don't have to watch
Don't
it.
even watch it.
Yeah. Just subscribe, please. And sure.
Peace. Thank you. Peace.